Japan has been full of surprises. We originally set out to spend most of our Japan trip in the major cities of Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka. But most of our best experiences in Japan so far have been outside the cities. So we thought, why not venture out to Nikko? One of the most highly regarded trips from Tokyo because of its mountainous landscapes, opulent temples, and famous waterfalls. To see this 3-hour away rural town could unlock experiences as epic as our other rural Japan adventures.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Freedom to Explore. Today we're going on an exciting adventure to beautiful Nikko, Japan.
We're leaving from Tokyo. We're about to take the train. It's about a 2-hour journey, so let's do it.
So the first hurdle we had to jump through here was figuring out the pass situation. So you'd actually need 2 tickets. You need the limited express ticket to Nikko, but you also need your either Passmo card or to buy an individual 1,400 yen ticket. That was a lot of work to get here.
It was a journey just to get on the journey.
We made it. Let's go to this train ride and get some work done. So one quick thing to note here, while the public transportation is great in Japan, the Wi-Fi on these planes, and as digital nomads who try to leverage this time of traveling to get some work done, especially not good. And just like that, we have made it to the town of Nikko. Let's go explore it. So our first stop of the day is going to be Nikko Toshogu. So when you get dropped off the bus to go to Nikko Toshogu, you'll actually get dropped off at Nikko Fudorasan. Probably butchering the name, but it is another one of the 3 major temples here in this area. We have been here for like 30 days now in Japan, and we are a little bit templed out. And while I do believe that one is incredibly beautiful, you should probably stop by. They do charge to enter, and we didn't necessarily feel like we needed to see it, so we are going to continue down this beautiful path with these incredible trees.
I think they're massive.
You will see in just a moment here why we think that this is definitely one of the better stops if you had to pick one of the 3 shrines to go to.
Just waiting for you. Is that sign saying that this little temple is as big as that sky tree in Tokyo?
I think that is indeed what it's trying to say here. I told you it's pretty magnificent. So this is one of the few mini structures here, and I'm pretty sure that's the same size, right?
Yeah.
That's a Tokyo Tower right there, yeah, for sure. This temple is particularly interesting to me out of the like 15 or so we've been to across Japan over the past 30 days because it's like the most extravagant and like intricate of all the ones and lavish of all the ones we've seen. I feel like most of the temples really represent like Japanese culture of being a little bit more modestly stated typically, and they're very beautiful and very serene and very peaceful. But this one's just like over the top and just like wild, which I think is really awesome. Like look at these intricacies along this building. Like, this is insane. Like this gold work up here that we're looking at right now is absolutely insane. So it's just literally just everywhere.
Let's hope I get a good one this time.
Last time we did this, Michaela got a very terrible fortune. She was a very unhappy camper.
I was. Fairly good luck, okay.
Off to a good start.
Remember what is the most important to you as a person and forget all the hatefulness you have experienced in the past. Just live your life every day with positivity. If you treat your former enemies with esteem, all the causes of your hardship and struggles will disappear. Your bad luck will turn to good fortune and a brighter future will appear.
That's kind of deep.
The person you are waiting for. This person will come, but you will have to wait a while.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
You breaking up with me soon?
I thought I already had him.
So we are now leaving the Nikko Toshogu Shrine.
I love stuff like that because it's so pretty and like the history is really interesting. But with the amount of people, it just does not make it enjoyable, like at all. Like people are just like stopping in front of you, knocking into you, like coming up behind you. Like it's just so overwhelming and irritating. It just really takes away from the experience. Dude. I thought it was gonna be like nice and tranquil. I didn't think there was gonna be anyone here.
Yeah, if you saw our like Kawaguchi video, which if you haven't, I recommend you doing that. I thought it was gonna be a lot more like that, or we thought it was gonna be a lot more like that, where it was just quiet, peaceful. There was a few busy areas, but for the most part, like you were kind of on your own, just enjoying nature. Yeah. So hopefully tomorrow, get a little bit further out of the city and get into nature a little more. We'll have a few less people to deal with. We'll get to have some more peaceful time here before we take off. Got hungry, stopping for some corn glizzies.
So hot.
Big corn glizzy bite. Gotta stop saying that. Oh, it's cheesy! Oh my god!
You might have to get your own.
My turn for a corn glizzy bite. Oh my god. Dude, that's so good. Yep. Whatever this sand sign is behind me, stop there. That's good. That's real good. For our last major activity of today, we're gonna go to the Shinkyo Bridge, which is a very famous bridge right outside the main city of Nikko. It has a beautiful, actually, you'll see when we get there. There's a beautiful walk on the way back from the Nikko Toshogu Shrine. I don't know, just really enjoying. It's a lot quieter. You can smell the fresh air, the trees, the water running. It's just
not stinky feet.
Not stinky feet like the shrine was, which is weird. A shrine probably shouldn't. Anyways, really enjoying this moment of being out in nature and being away from all the people we were just next to, and still weirdly tasting that corn glizzy in my mouth.
So good.
So good.
Might be a wedding.
So I think it's actually a wedding. What a beautiful place to get married at. What the hell? How do you even get this as an option? As a backdrop for your marriage? Damn. Just magical. I'm telling you. You gotta get out of Tokyo. You gotta get out of Kyoto. You gotta get out of Osaka. Truly some magical places. There's something about like the nature and just the serenity of other parts of Japan that just hits so much different, so much harder. So we just got back to Nikko Station to grab our suitcases because we had them stored for a minute, and I'm just enjoying these views. The mountains come out from the clouds. Good morning, it is day 2 of our Nikko adventure here. We're getting a little bit of a late start to the day, but we're just enjoying our moment. It really does. We've been here for 30 days. We just need some time.
I mean, we've said it many times, but like that's the joy of being able to travel for long periods of time, is that you don't feel like you have to just like constantly be going, like maximizing every single day. Like you have time to like slow down and just chill, and like we'll see what we'll see, and it'll be what it be. Exactly. Bars. So right now we are hopping into our taxi on the way to the Nikko station, and from there move on to the activities for the day. So we just got to the station and we're waiting for the bus here, but got a few people in front of us. I hope we can make this one because the next one is until I think 1 p.m. So Michaela doesn't know this yet, but there's a big surprise for her on this bus. On this bus ride. I'm gonna leave it at that. But we do get to see a really cool waterfall in a moment here that I'm really excited to see. Apparently the biggest waterfall in Japan, or the second biggest waterfall in Japan, should be pretty good. So we have made it on the bus, but we're standing, which I don't think will be fun for part of this. Well, first of all, it's 45 minutes, so that won't be fun. And second of all, there's another critical piece of this that I don't think we'll wish we'll be standing for. I'm scared. Is that what we're getting on right now? Apparently. This is pretty intense, honestly, on a bus. It's a little We're like sketch. Right next to the edge of the road. This thing's definitely tilting pretty good. We just died. How's the surprise? That we're gonna die? Maybe. Wow, that was an experience. I don't know what to say about that. That was the jerkiest bus ride I've ever been on.
Yeah, it was kind of a wild bus ride. I would definitely recommend either doing that earlier or getting to the bus stop earlier so you get a seat on the bus, because standing for the whole time was a little miserable. So we just made it to Lake Chuzenji. The bus ride to get here was about like 45, maybe 50 minutes in traffic, maybe a little less if you were here on an off day. Now we are making our way to Kegon Falls. Wow, this is terrific. I said, I don't need my jacket. It's not gonna rain or be cold. It looks horrible. There's an elevator to a better view than what we had.
I don't even know if that is a better view. I like the up top view.
Kind of like the down low view. I like, you know, seeing it from underneath.
Well, I like seeing it from the top.
Elevator drops you off in a very interesting, smelly tunnel. It's very moist.
Yes.
Hopefully this is worth it. I feel it's gonna be worth it. I don't understand why the elevator didn't just extend down here. It's taking more steps. But today's just a day of mystery. We have absolutely no idea what we're expecting or what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But nothing has gone to plan. But you know, that's been some of our best days here. So I think this one's gonna be a great one too.
I like it a lot. It's a lot better than I was expecting it to be. And I think you should come down here. I was skeptical, but it's nice down here.
I agree. I think the waterfall is really impressive, especially with all like the reds and yellows and oranges surrounding it, and the little waterfall like Michaela was mentioning earlier. It's like a 570 yen to get down here to get the elevator, but like Michaela said, definitely worth a while. Yeah, these kids in Japan are built different.
What?
They all have laptops out there taking photos. I've never seen this in my life. I didn't know that was an option, to be honest.
That's kind of wild.
Are they using the webcam or are they using the...
I have no idea.
That's crazy. You know, I think they might be onto something here.
Kind of a vibe.
Alright, so we just found this one spot next to the waterfalls that have a gyoza croquette, and I'm very excited.
Okay. I'm excited for this. Ready?
Alright. Oh, she's just diving right in. Gyoza croquette review right here. Coming live.
Hot?
Very hot.
Okay. I mean, it's good. It's not everything I was hoping to be about.
Damn.
It's
sad.
good.
Rip. So, if you walk just about anywhere in Japan, you'll probably find these little short people with yellow hats on.
They're children.
So what you're supposed to actually do, because they're always in your way and they have the very brightest hats on, is you're supposed to get up to them and then punt the shit out of them. They're literally everywhere. Like everywhere you go, the yellow hats will guarantee to be showing up.
That's true.
You can be like in your hotel like bathroom and they just start knocking on the door. I swear to God, like it's crazy.
It's like, oh, the yellow hat.
It's guaranteed to see. If you come to Japan, let me know in the comments. Come back to this video when you go to Japan and say, yep, I saw those yellow hat fuckers. So we had stopped to eat some lunch real quick, and then we found out while we were waiting for our food that the last bus comes at 2:45 p.m., which we just basically got here. And so the food was taking absolutely forever. So I actually just ditched Michaela for a second, get us in line for the bus to try to get a better spot, because I was looking at the line earlier for the last bus and it was fucking clapped out, and it was like 30 minutes before the bus came. So trying to get us a spot in line. Hopefully this works out. Hopefully Michaela gets her food and has enough time to come meet me. So yeah, so the next bus isn't for another 20 minutes, and look at this line already. Well, one behind me, but also like, there's all these people over here. So Michaela made it onto the bus, and we actually got a seat, so that's really clutch.
Heck yeah. I lost this bus ticket though.
I did lose my bus pass, so now I have to pay like 1,000 yen more to get off this bus, but at least we made it.
Just try to work.
Alright, just like that, we are back in the town of Nico. I don't know why, but every single time I take a bus ride back from you, I just feel like beat. Like, as an hour ride, bus ride, And
That
I'm
was
just
too
so
long.
gassed right now. So we're gonna try to find some sweets because I'm in a sweet tea mood. Man, this is pretty beautiful right now though. I do really appreciate that. It does look kind of fake.
That's wild.
All right, got the honey and yuzu. You got the
Blueberry honey.
blueberry honey.
This shit is actually so good. Like, so good.
Yes, we can't have this yesterday, so we already know what we're getting into, but I didn't have this
that
one, so I'm really excited. So like I said, all this is yuzu and honey. You can't really see either one of them because they kind of blend in with the ice cream, but I'm sure this will be good. Wow. That's good. Oh, shit. That's good.
That's
Creamy. It's got like a lemony honey kind of taste to it. Like it's nice.
I want to try it.